would you click that? And what we're going to do is we're going to get you started. And here's the important process. I get them to do the work.
Somebody does the work, they feel like they're doing something.
Exactly. They're engaged.
Yeah.
They're engaged and they're invested into it. And then I talk to them about the builder pack and why get involved in a builder pack at the beginning. What's the benefit of that there? We've got product on hand to share with other people. You've got product to sample. You've got product for yourself and your family. And you've got qualification to be able to earn towards the frenzy and the double frenzy bonus. And you've also got that first qualification out of the way for the Platinum Car Club program. And by the way, you know that nice Mercedes sitting out there with a verb on it is paid for by BK Barreto. And you know, I love the fact that I'm driving the car that he pays for. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that I...
Now obviously the new guy coming in that you're training can't duplicate a lot of what you just said, because they don't have a check like that to show, they don't have a car like that to show.
Yeah, well what we do is a lot of our guys leverage off my story.
Right.
And so we say, hey, my business partner, Peter Francis, this is his success story here. And so that's what we get them to do. And we say to them straight out, hey, use my story until you have your own. You know, my guy you're meeting tonight, Daniel, you know, great story. Young fella doing YPR. VEMMA launches here in Australia on the 22nd of February. In his first rank advancement period, he does 4 cycles. In his second rank advancement period, he does 24 cycles. In his third rank advancement period, he does 44 cycles. He'll qualify for the car program this month. He'll go platinum this month. And what does the guy do for a living? He washes cars. That's the story. This is probably one of our first presidential YPR guys. Yeah. Great attitude. You know, we have another guy called Luke. We brought into the business 3 weeks ago. The guy sits in the meeting pretty much twiddling his thumb and was wondering what this is all about. Has a phone call, has a meeting with Daniel and me, and gets it. So what's he doing the next week? Puts 15 people in his business in the next week. Quality people. And the guy comes to the last week's meeting, and to give you an idea, the guy comes to me and says, you need to do some things to improve your meeting. It's been in the business a week and about, you know, a minute and a quarter. And he comes and says, you need to do some things to improve your meeting. And so he makes some suggestions, which we love. He goes and gets some VEMMA Verve posters made. And then he rocks up at the meeting, and then on the meeting, have a look what you see on the wall. He brings 2 motorbikes into the meeting with Verve stickers all over it.
That's great.
You know, that's the kind of attitude that these guys bring into the table. They're just driving it with enthusiasm.
Now, when you have your meetings, I noticed, like, I went to my very first VEMMA meeting last week in San Diego. I noticed all the young people going up on stage and stuff that are doing really well in the company. Not one of them said, I make this much money a month. I used to make this, now I make this. Do you guys not give income testimonials on stage?
I think that was on the Elevate meeting, wasn't it, down in San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay. I think there may have been something to do with, that was Darren Hardy.
Because it was a success.
Yeah.
Not a,
Yeah, what that was for was...
the regular VEMMA meetings you do.